Hello everybody, I am Chantel and welcome to a new video. We are here in Fort Wayne for an A tier and we are playing Tillman Park. This is the first course that we're playing in Indiana, so pretty exciting. We're gonna cross off every state slowly. I love playing A tiers. I love how they're like not super stressful like the Pro Tour events, but it's still like a lot of fun and I have more of a chance to do better. But yeah, so let's show you the course. I think it's kind of wooded, kind of not wooded, so it's gonna be exciting. Let's go.
Oh, hole 2, it's in the C position. I kind of like that, how it's just a screw that they can change the position so that you know.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty cool.
Pretty handy. 527,
you just says 544. It looks further than 527.
That's great.
Yeah, that was good. Perfect.
Alright, we found it. Wow, this looks cool.
So I get quite a bit of questions about how I prepare for tournaments and just a couple tips that I could give out. So I think throughout this video, I'll let you guys in on a couple of my secrets. They're not secrets, they're just what I do to prepare. Okay, so this hole looks pretty tricky and you definitely want to find out where you want to land. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a slower speed disc right now, so my M4, and try to see where about it lands. And then after I throw this one, I'll probably throw a little bit of a faster speed, see where it lands, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So I was thinking that it would probably land by that hill, but I think maybe you want to be further. So I'm going to throw a faster speed, see how that does. That's it. Okay, so they landed in basically the same spot, but the F7, since it's faster, had a skip. So I think I would go with my M4 just because it's safer, landed more on the fairway. Get through it. Ah. Okay, so I hit a tree. Now I'll never know. Okay, so my D4 hit a tree and is in a very bad spot. So automatically, I'm probably not going to throw this. My M4 was the best throw. And now seeing the hole, it's right there. This is the perfect landing spot. I could actually throw a putter if I wanted and still have an easy upshot. And this is a par 4. So I'm going to pitch up and take an easy birdie.
Nice.
So I'm choosing my M4 because it's safer, but I do think that if I threw my F7 on the perfect angle, I could get down here. So if I wanted to be aggressive, I could have a more gettable putt for an eagle. So that's good to know. Hole 4 is 303 feet straight up that hill. So I think I'm going to throw a fast speed disc, try to hit the hill and have it hopefully go up. Okay, that's going to be a fun putt.
Whoo! Got lucky. It's scary running this putt. Behind it is just as slanted as in front. Scary. Rollaways are scary. Hole 5 in the A position, 223. And it's sponsored by Bandit. What a cutie. Wow.
I hit a jump putt. Did you know that at Worlds, I didn't hit a single C2 putt.
What?
Okay, we're at hole 6, 353 feet. And as you can see, it's a pretty tight fairway. I mean, that tree is just, it's bothering me. Ah. Oh, baby.
Big skip.
Okay, so now that we're up the fairway and looking back at the tee, you can tell that it's definitely not to the left. So it's pretty straight right through this gap here. So I think that I'm still gonna throw my D4 and hopefully the flight is higher and gets its full flight, because then I'll probably be somewhere in those trees. And it's another par 4.
Right on.
I just got so lucky. I totally missed my line, but we're gonna go with it.
Whoa, this thing's pretty sick. Would you sleep in there?
For $1 million.
$1 million? A little steep.
There's a lot of spiders in there. It'd have to be like 2 million. Hole 7's in the C position, which is 215 feet, and it is either a sidearm or a turnover. And it's up on that hill. Oh, baby! Park that! Ooh, hole 8, 393 feet. It looks like it is a left turn, and it is also a par 4. Oh, baby. Yeah. That looks perfect. So another tip that's really big that I suggest, because I made the mistake all year. Don't over practice and burn yourself out, because then you're gonna be tired for the tournament. You're gonna have like injuries, like my hand was tore up just because I was throwing so many discs off the tee and trying to pick the best disc for the shot, which is definitely something you should do, but don't overdo it. And like, I would go do multiple practice rounds at the same course. Just do one, rest, eat healthy, and just make sure that you are feeling really good for the actual tournament. It's good advice, take it. So that was pretty perfect. Right in the middle, little chip shot up for my birdie. Yep. Out of curiosity, how many of you stagger putt and how many of you straddle putt? I feel like stagger putt is definitely more common. I like straddle putting too. I want to know what you guys do. Let me know. Hole 9 is another par 4, 479 feet. It looks like you have to kind of lay up before there's a wall and then maybe a ravine or just like stuff you don't want to be in, and then you throw over it and there's the basket and there's your birdie. Easy. Ooh, I think that's good. Okay, the MX3 landed in like prime position. Pretty flat, nice and close to this thingy. It's a creek, so stay out of creek. So let's see how far it is. It's 246, so that is like my putter mid-range. I think I'd rather go long than short, just to make myself feel better. So I'm gonna throw a mid. Oh, baby. That was good. Which one looks better?
I like the staggered,
Yeah?
but I'm biased.
Okay, we're on to the back 9, hole 10, 564 feet, par 4. Pretty open. There is some trees that you have to get through here, but I think you just want to stay in the middle. I am 256 feet away from the basket, so I'm going to throw a mid and hope that I get there for another birdie. Get through it. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks a little short. That's okay.
Oh, the streak's
hyzer.
over.
Hole 11's in the B position, 228 feet. Looks like it's pretty straight, little bit of hyzer finish, but looks like a pretty straightforward hole. Yeah, that's good, I think.
Another tip is getting used to the baskets on the course because they're going to be different usually than the ones that you're used to playing on.
Hole 12, 566 feet, par 4. Pretty open. We got some OB right and left. I'm 286 feet from the pin, but there is like a tree line that's kind of blocking the basket, so I'm going to try to throw over it. It's not my forte, but we're going to try. Oh, I was so short. So I didn't push it far enough and I hit these trees, but at least I'm kind of out and I can have a jump putt at it.
Oh.
Ding. So I threw over the trees and I pushed kind of far. If I get further, it's a straight shot, but since I'm behind here, I think I'm gonna try and do the sidearm to the basket. Oh. Hey, that's fine. $260 feet. Looks like a hyzer. I don't want to hit a car. That's my only concern right now. I don't know if that's far enough. We're gonna see.
Ooh, good run. So another tip, check out the actual placement before you throw your shot.
Yeah, because that was just wasteful. Hole 15, position C, 259. Looks like it's either a sidearm or a turnover, which I'm going to do a turnover because I can't throw that far. Look how cute this is though. Yeah, a bridge and some log stairs. Cute. Was it good?
Looked good to me.
Okay. Oh!
Ooh, good catch by the basket.
Hole 16, 167 feet. Lots of trees. I'm gonna try and do a sidearm, I think. So I've read quite a few comments about people who want to play in tournaments, but they're scared, so they don't play in them. And I feel like my tip to you is just to go play it. If you have a tournament near you, just go. I know it's scary and there's going to be a lot of nerves, but do it because once you're actually there and you get through a couple holes, it's so fun. And it's so fun meeting the people and just going to play like a serious round. There's just something different than playing a practice round with your friends or league. Like it's just, I don't know, the pressure's there and you want to do good and like everything matters. It just feels good once you get through a round and you're like, wow, I did okay. Feels good. So just do it. I think I'm gonna straddle putt for the tournament. I just feel like more confident right now. I've been straddle putting for like most of this year and my C1's never been better, so I'm not gonna change it. I'm really gonna work on my stagger putting on the off season and get it back, but I'm gonna stick to what I'm comfortable with now. Hole 17, 235 feet. Looks like just a standard hyzer shot to the basket. Oh, that looks great. So I feel like I'm having a very good practice round. I'm getting a lot of birdies. This is definitely a course where it's basically birdie or die. So what I do when I'm here practicing and I know that I can score -10, I take that score and I take a couple strokes off of it. I know that I'm gonna be nervous. I know there's a couple putts that they're gonna be shaky. I'm not gonna feel this comfortable and confident. So I don't wanna put the pressure on myself to get what I scored in my practice round because I'm totally just chilling. Me and Chris, we out here, we're doing some fun things. So I feel like I'm gonna play my best here. Definitely not gonna happen in the tournament, and if it does, that's great. I practice, I know I can get the birdies, so I'm gonna have that confidence, but I know I'm gonna be nervous. That's just what happens. So don't get down on yourself when you don't get the birdie that you got in practice because it's just disc golf. Hole 18, 430 feet, par 4, looks like it turns to the right. I don't know how far around the corner you wanna get, but I think I'm just going to try and get a little bit around, nothing too crazy. I don't know if that's short. I'm gonna throw a longer one just in case. We're gonna see. So my distortion's short. It's definitely a faster speed disc. I would actually prefer to land even more straight so I have a more, like a straighter look at the basket because now I have to do a sidearm or turnover. But we're gonna play from here and see how it goes. There we go. So another tip is if you're having troubles with a hole or a shot, go to the pin and look back to the tee and see if you can see a different line that you just couldn't see from the tee because a lot of the times that's what happens to me. I'm having trouble, go look at the pin and then you can see like it's a whole new world. So that looked like a sidearm shot, but I feel like the turnover was a nicer shape for it. And you can't really see that until you come to the pin and look at it. Okay, hole 19, last hole. There's an extra hole to this tournament. 550 feet, par 4. Looks like it finishes out into the park. So I think I'm just gonna try and get something out there pretty straight in the middle and we'll go from there. That's it. That M4, chef's kiss. So the shot was perfect. The only thing I would say is if I could get further up, that'd be good because now I'm 357 feet away from the pin. It's much further than I expected. All right, that's fine. Oh, so close.
What a run. Oh!
It's not meant to be. Okay guys, so that was my practice round and I hope that these tips help you in some sort of way when you're preparing to go play your first tournament or just any tournament. If you have any other tips for me, let me know because I'm still pretty new at this. I like good tips. I want to say thank you so much for watching and we will see you in the next one.